Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be discussing the first official topic of this channel. So my topic for today is that why learning English is important, especially in a country like India. As you know that Indians are more concerned about speaking English than any other people around the world. Okay, so we have, according to statistics, number of percentage of people speaking English is more in India compared to other places. I'm not talking about the fully English speaking countries, okay? I'm talking about non-English speaking countries. So, and one of the reason, as you know, that is because India has been ruled by British for over than 200 years. So obviously that is an influence. Moving on, talking about this, the problem here comes that there are two kinds of people. One who actually know the language, two who doesn't know the language, okay? And these two people, they are creating problems in the minds of everyone that is growing up and confusing them whether it is good to be learning this or not. Because I can see when I meet students, outside, I'm comparing with my time, all right? I don't know about people who were senior than me, but I am a 2010 batch, okay? I belong to 2010 batch, which means I gave my matriculation exam in the year 2010, and all the people, all my friends who were in that batch, we all knew decently how to speak. But present day students, my god, I'm telling you, 50% of them, they are very fluent and others are just horrible. When I say horrible, I literally mean horrible. Not horrible because they are not taught properly, but horrible because they have this mentality inside that they don't need to know this language, okay? I can see there are many influences going on, especially in YouTube also, that being Desi is better than speaking English. I don't know why they are promoting that. Maybe that is because, I will talk about that later. So the thing is that because of those contents, that it is having a wrong influence on the younger generation. They think that it is cool not learning to speak correctly, or it is cool to speak it in a wrong way, showing that you are more Indian. So let's move on with the topic then, okay? So the first thing is about, what did I say? Two people, one who knows and one who don't know. So the problem with these two people, the first one, the one who know. Now genuinely there are people who know and they are very moderate, very humble about it. But some are there who show as if it's, an extraordinary thing that they have done, or like it is a status and then they are superior from everyone else. Now that is completely wrong. I do not support those people, okay? Just because someone cannot speak doesn't mean you are going to look down at them, or you're going to treat them differently. But if your friend is not able to speak, or your brothers and sisters, anyone around you cannot speak, you should encourage them, inspire them to learn the language, and then make it better instead of making fun of them, isn't it? So from today onwards, I want all of you not to be making fun of people, okay, who speak incorrectly. It's not their fault. Maybe they didn't get a proper training, or maybe they have a different mindset that they should not learn. So you should be promoting. Now, why you should be telling them to learn? I'm going to talk about that also. See, first let me talk about the advantages of learning this language, okay? First advantage is that it is always and always better to learn an extra language, okay? Always better to learn an extra language. Sometimes you may have to go outside. I don't know what you will do in future, but if you are very good at whatever you do, you might have to be leaving this country and going abroad for broadcasting, or say, advertising your talent or whatever. And for that, you need to know a language other than your own language, isn't it? So if you know English that time, it will be easier for you to communicate with the people around the globe. Then secondly, India is a very diverse country. We all have studied since class 4 or 5 in our social, isn't it? India is a land of diversity. Diversity in culture means diversity in language. Now, is it possible for you to learn all the languages that is in our country? I don't think it is possible in a lifetime. So this one language, okay, it has almost reached to maximum corners of our country, even though not all, but still to the maximum corners. So if you go in any part and you are at least able to know the basics of this language, and you will be able to communicate with the people in your own country as well. 3, when you're applying for jobs, or say going for higher studies, you will be talking to more and more people. And again, for that, you need communication. So this is the best way to be able to communicate with more people through a particular medium of a language. If you want to learn something today, there are so many contents available in YouTube or any other platform that we can build our skills through that. And all these contents, you would find maximum contents are in English. Okay, so if you are someone who is trying to learn something new and you are not knowing this language, then what will happen? That because of lack of understanding the language, you won't be able to take the advantage of the contents around you. Okay, so that is why this is also another reason that you should be learning English. So I talked about the advantages. So this is what you should be telling people when they say that, oh, I don't need to learn this language, I don't need it, I stay here, I will speak the language I want, and I don't think I need to learn this at all. करना क्या है, बाद में जॉब करेगा या फिर बिजनेस करेगा तो हमको तो ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगा. That is a false conception. You will need it for even for increasing your knowledge. You have to read books, and that you will find in English more. The contents are more available in English. Okay, I'm not telling that it's not available in Hindi, but not everyone speaks Hindi. Again, we are a country of a diverse culture, so not everyone speaks Hindi. And learning Hindi, the literature is difficult. You might agree with me that many of us, we even send text messages to our friends in Hindi, but the script is written in English, isn't it? So that is why I'm telling you that this is important. And again, let me talk about the negative ones. Okay, the people who do not know how to speak, what they do, who genuinely don't know how to speak, isn't it? And that is because they never got the opportunity to learn. But some are there who got the opportunity to learn. Okay, but they were so lazy and they were so ignorant that they did not learn, and they built some kind of thought in their brain that we don't need to learn, and they started judging other people who are good in this language. Okay, they start telling them that English बोल रही है मतलब level दिखा रही है, isn't it? So I don't support these people too. Okay, so next time when you see someone doing this, try to correct them. Not correct the English, try to correct the way they think. Okay, if you want change in your country, then the change should start with you, with your mind, and then spread the change through your vibrations to others also. Okay, now moving on, we talked about the advantages, we talked that why people think in this way. Now moving on, how do we learn? I know at a particular age we are too embarrassed to go and learn opening the books. Firstly, we are too lazy to open the books and start with the grammars. Secondly, we are too embarrassed to go to someone senior and then tell them that I don't know this language, please teach me, or say we don't have time. So I will give you some few tips on how to build your language sitting at home. First thing is all the students to read at least 4 to 5 novels. Okay, not a very difficult one. Start with the easiest one, simple storybooks. You start with that. Read, when we read, we use our tongue. Okay, and when we speak the words, we use our eyes, we see the script. We read, we use our tongue. We hear the pronunciation we are speaking through our ears. So when all these senses work together, we are able to capture or absorb the language more. Okay, so you read storybooks, and after that stage, after you have got comfortable reading small stories, move on to little bit higher level novels. Okay, there you will learn how to build vocabulary, how to express your feelings in a sentence. That way you will be able to communicate more. Second is you can watch movies. Okay, you can watch English movies, science fiction movies, or any other depending on your taste, with subtitles. Okay, in the beginning you watch movies with subtitles. When they are speaking something, try to find movies with the accurate subtitles, and when they speak, you try to read the subtitles along with the sound that comes, and slowly you will get habituated. Okay, yes, you will get habituated in understanding what they are saying. And then next time, once you are gone past this stage, then you start watching without the subtitles. I can guarantee you this will help you improve your language a lot. Okay, this helped me personally. Watching movies and then reading novels helped me a lot in framing sentences, in speaking, in expressing whatever I wish to express. Third one is writing journals. Okay, every day I always recommend this to all my students, to write journals. Writing journals or writing diaries is the best way that you can improve yourself. Alright, this is what I did when I was in class 8, 9 and 10. Every day, when I come back home, I used to write down whatever happened in the whole day, whatever pain, emotion, how many things you go through when you're a teenager. So everything I used to write down. And this writing habit has tremendously, helped me to improve the way that's it. So if there is anything else, do let me know. If you like my video, then click that like button, subscribe, and then share it, and then drop a comment, okay? So see you soon. Bye-bye. Take care. Be safe. Don't be outside. Meet you all very soon. Thank you.